Okay. So, gentlemen, this is the man. He's here. He said he's from Ethiopia. What you said is your name? Monday. This is the man that did the child dedication, which was posted on Facebook. And due to the pressure of everybody asking me to locate them, I have just found them. Here is the woman who was dancing joyously, to the altar. She was dancing, and this was actually attracted people. The young man is here with the wife at Agbaro. I'm right in their compound in Agbaro. Agbaro is located in Ughelli local government, located in Ughelli non-local government area of Delta State. Agbaro is close to Warri, close to Okokoko. On your way out, they are along the road. I've just met them. This is the pastor of the church, Brother Okpeji of St. Luke African Church, Agbaro. This is the pastor of the church who you saw that was also dancing. And this is Shipita, a friend who saw it on Facebook and decided to let the world know that he knows them, and he took me here. So as I'm talking, speaking with you right off, I'm right in Agbaro. I'm right in Agbaro, it's called Princess Junction. Princess Junction, you can see the young man here making calls. Making call. So, madam, what is your name? When I show the face of your baby, because daddy, you dropped this child at the altar because you were so happy. Your name is Rose. What do you do for a living? You sell granuts. Do you hug the granuts? Yes. You hug them around the Agbaro and elsewhere. Oh, very, very good. Well,
okay.
So how many children do you have? How many of them do you have? Okay, just one, boy and a girl. How old is the boy?
4 years.
4 years. Is he in school now?
Yes.
Which school is he? Gabriel School in Agbaro here. Okay, that's where the boy school. He said the young soul is still in the primary school. He's here. I'm right in Agbaro. Where is the boy? Please bring him so that the world can see them. How beautiful. It's a very beautiful girl. Looking very smiling. This is wonderful. God is wonderful. It's awesome. Awesome God. Awesome God. So what do you do for a living, sir?
Actually, I have nothing doing.
You have nothing doing, but what is your trade? You learn any skill?
Yes, I'm learning how to build palm and sandals.
Oh, that is that is shoemaking. Palm, okay. You build sandals, you build shoes and everything. So what? So
I don't have the equipment for the work.
Okay, for now you don't have any equipment for the work. So how do you feed? How do you feed?
I feel bad. No, how do you feed? My voice is powered by my wife and my mom.
Oh, he said he doesn't do anything now because there is no equipment to do his street. That's the wife. So he lives on the wife who hauls granite around Agbaro. I feel like crying for them. I feel like crying because this is wonderful. God, it's wonderful. So I'm here to get this, a video for the world to see that what we posted is real. What we posted is real. What we posted. So, Pastor, we want to thank you.
My first boy.
They have a boy of 4 years old. This is the compound they live in Agbaro here. This is the compound they live. It's a very kind of an environment. It's it's looking like a rural area, but though Agbaro is like most urban. This is the first child, the son who is 4 years old. He's just working with a pastor. They are here living in this environment. This is where they live. They live in one room here. These are their neighbors who are around with them. These are their neighbors. You can see the environment which the guy is living. No job, no nothing. No nothing. No nothing. You can see it. You can see the environment. So, Pastor, I want to appreciate you, and God will continue to bless you. We saw it, but Pastor, I just want to ask you a question. I don't know what actually happened why the church, has not been able to get them, a wheelchair.
Of course, we are making modality for that, even before now, before the dedication. We are trying our best how to support him so that we can bring this thing.
Okay, so for now there is no wheelchair for them. The man has no equipment to do his job. He learned shoemaking. Shoemaking, and so what he needs is equipment to do, get a store and other things to start up with the business. So this is the family, ladies and gentlemen. You can see them here. You can see the chanting environment. You know, they are living, but the issue is it's not just all about the chanting environment. It's how people can empower this young man to survive, because he's now living under the canopy of the wife, which is not in our tradition in Africa here. Thank you very much. Well, this is the photo clips. For the photo clips, let me take other pictures which I've sent. God bless.